Tell you what, folks, a crisp white monster has kept me from doing a lot of things I probably shouldn't have over the years. I really like energy drinks. Some people might say I have a problem, and to those people I say, what's your opinion, bro? I don't feel like I have a problem. It's not a problem. But I tell you what my problem really is. What am I going to do with all these cans? My first thought, do I just drop them out of the back of the truck or something as I'm going down the freeway? But no, that's littering, and littering's dumb. If you litter, you're an idiot, and I don't like you.
People start pollution. People can stop it.
So I have a better idea. Why don't we make a pop can forge? Melt them all down, make a few aluminum ingots. Let's get to it. Alright, there's a few different routes I could go in making this forge. I could do a gas-powered forge, which I want to do. Maybe I'll make a video one day doing that, but I think I'm going to make a charcoal-powered forge just because it's simpler, and I've made one before. And I have some old fire bricks from somebody's old fireplace that I want to use to line the forge with. This can's empty. So start by putting the bottom piece down in here. Gotta make sure this is level. I'll take this piece. You can see I already took a hole saw to that. This is where this conduit is going to go through, just like that. Set that at the front of the forge. Set this down in here so we can get an idea of where we want stuff. And then take our other pieces. Alright, so we have a bit of extra fire brick here, but that's fine. We have a bunch of other broken pieces right here. What we'll do is, after we get the rough size, we will double wall some of this so that we have better insulation, so that the forge holds more heat and actually melts the cans. So this is what I'm talking about. That's going to sit roughly there, and this guy we should be able to put some of the charcoal around here and get consistent heat throughout the rest of the whole forge.
12 seconds later.
All right, I got the forge lined with these extra bits of fire brick, hopefully to add a bit of insulation. Now all I got to do is backfill with some dirt, and we should be able to start melting cans. That's all set, ready to go. I failed to mention, I took this fire brick, cut a hole in it so I could put that hole directly over the crucible, and use this as a lid and drop cans directly into the crucible. Let's hook up our bellows and then light a fire. Okay, I got our makeshift bellows attached to our pipe with some foil tape here. Now, when I say charcoal briquettes, I literally mean like grilling charcoal briquettes. We're not using gas power today. Hank Hill would be disappointed in me.
You brought charcoal into our house!
But basically, all you want to do is just line around the crucible. Just gonna kind of fill this all the way up, and then we'll start it on fire. Let's light the forge. Put a bit of the secret sauce in there. That charcoal's starting to go. Put the lid on, let the forge heat up. Now, the plan for the forge today is to melt down all these cans just to get them out of the way because they're taking up way too much space. And usually you can cast with the iron, or you can just pour it into some sort of steel container to make ingots. And I found this little bread tin. Check out this guy, just a little thing. And the shape of it kind of reminds me of the iron ingots from Minecraft.
Get the out of the room and play Minecraft!
So I want to see how many of these I can fill up and how many ingots I can make, because Minecraft friggin' rocks. It's been a while. It's been too long since I played Minecraft. The urge to have that yearly 2-week Minecraft bender where that's all you do hasn't hit yet. It's been way too long. Okay, cans that are in the crucible right now are starting to warm up. One of the downsides of using a charcoal powered forge instead of like a gas powered one is it takes a little while to get up to heat.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
All right, fast forward a few days in real time. Update on the forge. This thing is not getting hot enough. Let me turn this camera around. As you can see in here, I fired it a bunch with a bunch more charcoal. I bought a whole other bag and was firing it.
You're fired.
And these cans that I pushed in here to melt, as you can see, they're starting to kind of melt together. Like this bunch of cans right here. Look at that. They're all kind of melted together, but they're not getting to the liquid melted stage where it's just liquid aluminum. So I am going to have to do a rethink on this forge design. So I'm going to call this design a bit of a fail for now, but I'm not giving up because I got to get rid of all these cans. All right, I've gathered all the stuff we'll need to make the forge. This forge design is not mine. I found this back when I was a teenager on, I don't know if anybody remembers that channel, The King of Random. So this is his design. I'm not gonna do a step-by-step process on how to make this because his video is much better. So yeah, let's get to it.
Later.
It's a few days later now, and I got this fire extinguisher and cut the top off of it. We're going to use this as our new temporary crucible for now. As you can see, versus the clay one, there's not a lot of room around the outside. Had to break up a lot of that charcoal to put it in there, and so I think that is what was causing it to not heat up, because the charcoal wasn't able to stay in big pieces and just burn. It just kind of burned away. But when we put that guy in there, there's a lot more room to line it with charcoal. I got myself some lump charcoal because apparently a lot of charcoal briquettes have some ingredients that keep them burning at a lower consistent temperature, whereas these don't. So I think that's one of my main problems here with this, is it's not getting up to temperature. And you can see these cans are getting hot, but they're not liquefying. So let's give these a try. Yeah, it's been going for like 5 minutes. It's already much hotter. Never said I was smart. How about another can? Fire! Fire! You can see down in this crucible, we have the dross on top. You see the liquid aluminum there? That's what we're looking for. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Very good, yes. There it is. Ooh, that is still quite hot. Look at that. Amazing. Kobe. He's still dead. Working through our cans really quick, which is good. Here's everything we've melted down so far. One thing that I'm experiencing with this forge, with the clay graphite crucible, I can't get very big pieces of charcoal around it. Just the circumference in here, I just have to put small pieces of charcoal. And since I figured out it wasn't really the forge that was the problem, but it was the fuel, because I'm an idiot, I kind of want to try this forge again and see if I can actually get it hot enough to melt stuff with the correct fuel. I figure this might be better because I can get bigger pieces of charcoal around the crucible that's like the forge, and see if this first attempt at a forge actually works, or if I'm just wasting charcoal. So, you know, one thing I've realized is if this does work with this forge design, well, not wasted. I spent a bunch of money I didn't need to making this forge and making this crucible, and then it failed, as you can see right there. That whole first time I tried to fire with it. So I hope this works, because that'd be really cool. But if it does, I'll kind of spend a bunch of money I didn't need to. It is starting to turn into liquid, which is good. That's better than it did the first time we tried to use this forge. We've got about 12 cans left out of all of those cans. This crucible's pretty full, so I'm sure it's only going to take a few more. This one's ready to go. Oh yeah, getting way more aluminum out of there. Check this out. This has been out of the crucible for a few minutes now, and it's still pretty friggin' hot. That's so cool. Last 12 cans going in. Alright, last 3 cans. Here we go. Last one. Oh my gosh. Wow. There we go. All right. Here's all the aluminum we got. Quite a few ingots. It's kind of wild that all of those cans compact down into just this stack right here. I think we have enough to do some crafting. I'm a little rusty at this, but I'm pretty sure this goes like this. And that. Oh, sweet! I'm pretty sure this goes like that. These two here, and then these three like that. All right. Sweet. Fits perfectly. All right, let's keep this going. Your leggings are this here, two, and what the? All right. All right. Like some boots, I guess. Okay. There we go. We've got just enough left over to make a sword. So I'm pretty sure it goes like this, this, and this. A hoe? That wasn't the recipe for that. Well, folks, that's all I got for today. If you like what you saw, leave a comment, subscribe, tell your friends, the whole 9 yards. Also, I'm considering doing some sand casting with the aluminum. So if you want to see something cast, leave a comment down below what kind of shapes and stuff you want to see cast with it, because that's pretty fun and pretty straightforward. A lot more straightforward than actually building the forge. I kind of made that a lot more difficult than it needed to be. So we'll just chalk that up to my ignorance. That's all I got for you today. Have a good one.